Are we ready? Are we
Yes.
ready? Are we back? Are we officially back for Bodies, Bodies, Bodies?
We back. We
We
back.
back. Hi.
How do we do this?
I- well, let's just maybe tell everyone where we've been. It's been a minute. Life has been lifing.
I've been at work. I haven't really been doing anything, I don't think.
Yeah. Were you married last time we um released an episode? I don't think you were married yet.
Oh yeah, I got married.
Did
I tied the
you?
knot.
Oh, Shannon got married.
Shannon did get married. It was a beautiful wedding. It was very fun.
Thank
We
you.
was on a boat in the
We
middle of
was
the
on a boat.
ocean.
Crazy.
Yeah. Sun
Okay.
tanning, drinking, having fun, throwing
Yes.
ass.
Yes.
Well, just what we normally do.
Okay.
Annie,
And you guys?
what's new with you, Annie?
I worked on a cruise ship for like 8 months.
Yeah, you're also on a boat.
Yeah, I was on a boat. And relocated to Texas to transition my life.
We're all in Texas now.
Yes, we're all in Texas. And what about you, Dom?
Well, you fell in love.
I fell in love.
Yeah, you fell in love. You're happily in love.
Yes.
and then there's me. I'm single as a Pringle. I've just been working too, Shannon, like crazy.
Sorry, I want to say Pringles are all together.
Oh no, I'm single as a Pringle, so I'm the last one at the bottom. That's
no, the best one.
No.
I'm the best one because it's the last one. But it's not
one
like
with
a full Pringle.
All the salt and flavor on it.
Exactly.
The one that's hard to get. The one that's hard to get.
Hey, that's what they say. But yeah, no, I've just been working and also trying to get my life together, Annie. Yeah, I don't know. It's like I experienced this thing where I feel like I've kind of reached all my goals that I had set for myself by the time that I turned 30. And so now I'm kind of just like trying to figure the rest of my life out and set some new goals and try and figure out like, okay, like what's next? So
that's so good though. Congrats.
Yeah. Wow.
Thanks.
My first thought was, well, damn. Okay.
I know.
Well, I'm not there. I'm still like figuring it out and like getting it together. Like right now I'm just wishful thinking and manifesting and trying to speak things into existence. But yeah, in the meantime, I'm glad that we're back at them.
Yeah, and it's nice to see you guys on video. Love your setup, Dom.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, should we tell the audience about this being round 2?
Well, you just did.
So Annie now lives in Texas.
Yes.
She lives in Texas now. So Annie drove down to Houston to visit me and Shannon. And I think we were originally going to have a sleepover, but like I'm old now. So like I fall asleep like at 10:30, 11 p.m. So I like tried to stay up to like make it to Shannon's house to like greet Annie whenever she got here. But I couldn't hang. So I met them up the next day. Late. Yeah, so we just spent all Saturday together and it was so much fun. And we like watched movies and we recorded an episode and we like went on a little adventure and came back to Shannon's house only to find that our video had no sound. And the episode we thought we recorded had no sound. So this is actually round 2 for Bodies, Bodies, Bodies.
Yeah, so we did watch it together.
We did.
It was the first time we've ever watched a movie together. Ow.
It was.
Like all 3 of us, yeah.
It was. Yeah. And actually, Annie, our first time meeting was for my 30th birthday.
Yeah.
Like in real life.
That was crazy. Yeah,
that was crazy. And it was such a beautiful surprise.
Dom is really tall, everyone.
Dom's tall, yeah.
Dom is tall.
Dom's tall. And Dom wears platforms.
Yes.
a combination.
Skyscraper.
Yeah, so I had a Spice Girls themed 30th birthday and made everyone come dressed up as a Spice Girl. I was scary, Shannon was scary, and then Annie was baby. So of course
Scary
I had to
baby,
pull out
scary,
scary baby
baby.
scary. Scary, scary
Scary,
baby.
scary baby.
Yeah, so I had to bust out the 6-inch platforms, and one of my best friends, Raymond, made me like a custom. Him and his mom made me the custom zebra outfit that I wore.
But they
I was
broke, right?
actually, oh no, the platforms broke. The outfit I still have and will be wearing sometime in the future. I mean, I still have the platforms, and I super glued the bottom. Um, but I don't really have an opportunity to wear those often. So we'll see when,
We got to get back
you
out there
know,
then.
yeah,
Yeah,
because we used to be in them streets. Yeah.
we did. The streets cost money now. Too much.
That's true.
Costs too much money. And the
That's
streets
true.
have cooties.
They do have cooties. They
Yeah.
do.
Well, I want to say before we start, I guess just a little background. If this is your first time listening to us or watching us, me and Annie actually started a podcast 2018, I want to say, right? Called Girls
Yeah.
Interrupted, and that was movies. And we had Dom as a guest, and it was so much fun that I think it was around COVID time. We're like, all right, let's just do it again, but a whole new show. So this is a continuation of that show. Six Sad Film Club, the three of us. I'm the S, Shannon. You want to say it?
I'm the A, Annie.
And I'm the big ass D, Dominique. And
Yes.
together we're still Girls Interrupted.
Yeah.
Yes.
But now we're just Girls Interrupted in a Six Sad world. And so now we have our film club.
Yeah. We love movies. This is all about movies. Dom gives us a section about fashion in the movies. And it's just us talking about how much we bonded over film. Like Annie's an actress. Dom, of course, is a movie head. And I am too. So it's a good time.
Yeah. Former child star.
Yeah.
Locally.
Yes. And Shannon is a writer, director, producer.
Yeah, actress.
Actress, yeah. Didn't you just perform in your
Somebody was filming a movie yesterday.
We also did some TikToks, all three of us.
Oh, we did. You guys made me, like, gun to my head, forced me to do TikTok.
He liked it.
No, we had fun. We did have fun. I can't lie.
Actually, probably by the time this drops, those TikToks.
I was gonna say,
yeah, and they're fun.
Like,
we're gonna try to keep that up. We'll see how that goes.
I'm gonna let the Girls Interrupted, the original Girls Interrupted, take over that. That's
the TikToks.
I'll help where I can, but I think you guys should spearhead that.
Well, so the show today, we are reviewing Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. I guess we can start it off before we do our stats. Maybe, where'd you guys first see this movie?
I saw it on a plane. Mine was the most anticlimactic. Yeah, I saw it on a plane. At the recommendation of both of y'all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I saw it in the theater. Did we see it together?
No, I saw it with November, and I was like
in
Utah, I think.
I might have seen it with Crystal then, because I think I saw it twice. Like, I think I went by myself, and then I think I went with Crystal.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I liked it. From the initial watch, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. Yeah, I really like A24. I saw Amandla was doing it, and I'm a big fan of their work. And I like the genre too. It was like, oh, it's gonna be like a bloody Gen Z type of horror movie. I'm with that. I can watch that. Yeah. And I enjoyed it.
Yeah, the music was great too. Charlie XCX on the soundtrack. I was like, gotta support my girl.
Yeah. Yeah, she did that. She really did.
Left note crumbs.
Should we jump into stats? You'll have to let me know when you want me to switch the slideshow.
Oh, yes. Yes. So jump in.
Sounds
Jump
good
in?
to me.
Feet first? Okay. So Bodies, Bodies, Bodies is categorized as a horror comedy. It came out in 2022. Next slide, please. This is the director, Halina Reijn. Regine. I'm so sorry. I should have Googled how to say that. She is Dutch. She also directed Instinct, which I had thought I had heard of, but it's Dutch, so I don't think I have.
Basic Instinct. Okay.
It's
I was
not
gonna say,
Basic
were you
Instinct,
thinking?
no.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it's not that. Next slide, please. The writers are Sarah DeLappe, who's on the left. At least that's my left. Is that y'all's left? It's got to be, right? And Kristen Roupenian. Sarah is a writer for a new show called Regime, and that's coming out in March. It's got Kate Winslet and Hugh, not Jackman. Oh my God, what's the other Hugh? Grant.
Hefner.
And then, sorry,
he said Hugh Hefner. That means it's dead. That means it's dead.
yes, that one's deceased.
All right.
And yes, or something like that. Same for, oh, sorry. This was like Sarah's first big project, at least according to IMDb. And same for Kristen. It was her first big project. She also helped write Cat Person, which Shannon, I think you mentioned that you watched, right? It looks like it's a dating horror movie.
It's a short story that we read for book club, and I watched the movie, but I kind of didn't finish it. So, but it is on Hulu. It's a little dull. That's okay.
Oh.
Well, they can't all be bodies.
They can't all be great.
Okay, so next slide, please. Bodies, Bodies, Bodies stars Amandla Stenberg, who we all know as Rue from the Hunger Games. She plays Sophie.
I've never seen the Hunger Games.
Oh my God!
I've never seen, which is ironic because my baby daddy is in it.
Who?
PETA? Lenny Kravitz.
Oh, him, yeah. I thought that's your dad.
Wait, really?
I thought that's your father. Your baby daddy.
No, okay.
We're getting very West Virginia here.
Game of Thrones.
Let me break it down for you. Dennis Rodman is my father. Lenny Kravitz is my daddy.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, I'm like a descendant of Rodman, but me and Kravitz.
Yeah.
Y'all be on the leather sofas.
To the room stinks, baby.
Whoa! Wow.
My least favorite phrase, please.
Shannon hates. Would you like it better if I said, and never mind, my parents might listen to this. I'm gonna stop. Hi, Mom.
Do you guys remember? Do you remember when Kylie Jenner and Amandla had beef?
I do. Over Jaden, like go kiss Jaden or something.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Over about cornrows or something? I think she wrote.
It was about cornrows.
They wrote a think piece about cornrows, but aimed it at Kylie. I don't know. Anyways, next slide or no?
Yes, please.
Okay.
We also have Maria Bakalova. For the Marvel fans. Huh?
I said Borat's daughter.
I forgot to add it again.
With the hairy bush.
in the newest Borat movie. But also for the Marvel fans, she was Cosmo in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. She plays B in Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. Next we have.
She looks super pretty. I like her eyebrows here.
Yes, stunning.
This girl.
What is your podcast about?
I like this picture too. She looks pretty too. But this girl always plays kind of an annoying character. I will say that. Like Leave the World Behind.
I don't think her characters are that annoying.
Well, I mean, yeah, annoying is to the person.
Yeah. I like the energy she brings to her characters.
She's chaotic. I'm sorry.
She's
Exactly.
chaotic, yeah.
Please
I
introduce
think
her,
that's
Annie.
This is Myha'la. She was also in Dumb Money and an episode of Black Mirror, which y'all talked about, right? And she
Mhm.
plays Jordan. And yes,
Okay.
her character is very intense. Or
She looks
chaotic.
beautiful. Is she also in a
Yes.
show about like the stock market in Europe?
Yes, HBO's. I don't remember the name of it, but it's on my watch list.
It's like in England.
Oh.
It's like a stock market. I haven't watched it, but
I think it is British.
Okay.
Is she British?
No.
No.
Oh.
No. I think she plays an American working in the UK for a bank or something.
That
It looks way more interesting than it sounds.
That is low key like my goal as an actor. I really want to
Yeah.
be a token American.
Yeah.
Oh, I would love that. Yeah.
Like
The
that
name
would
of
be
it is like money or something, like finance.
Okay.
Industry.
Never heard
Industry,
of
yes.
Okay, thank you.
it. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. We'll have to
Okay.
check that out. Next we have Rachel Sennott. She
Love
was
her.
also in Bottoms, not to be confused with Bottoms, which is what I kept calling it last time.
I thought you were going to say not to be confused with Shannon.
Stop.
Oh my god.
I'm clearing the record. I don't know where this lore came out that I'm a bottom, but cut it out.
Or a pillow princess. Do you want to just knock that one out too? Scratch that off the
No.
list?
Yeah, scratch it out.
For the record, Shannon is not a bottom and she is not a pillow princess.
Yes, don't box
She is
me up.
She's a dom top.
Well, I didn't say that either, but I'll take it.
Are we supposed to like send you a strap on? I don't understand.
Just kidding. Anyways, I love
Love Rachel.
Shiva baby.
She helped write
Shiva baby.
Bottoms.
Oh, I thought you said she has a baby. Okay, Shiva baby.
Oh.
Love Shiva baby.
Shiva baby, yeah. I
Well,
need
you know,
to see that too.
the gays do call her mother. So
Oh,
she
really?
might have a baby. Yeah.
Oh.
But the gays call everyone mother, so it doesn't matter.
And daddy.
And daddy.
And daddy.
And Rachel is our Alice in this movie. Next slide, please. This is Chase Sui Wonders, who also has producing and writing credits under her belt. She plays Emma, and I think this was like her first big project as well.
I loved her outfits. Very cute, very American Apparel. Ballerina type. Yes.
Yes. Them. Next we have Pete Davidson. Yeah. Pete Davidson, SNL cast member. He was also in Dumb Money and also in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. And he plays David, and Shannon is not remotely attracted to him at all. She likes
even though he looks like he fucks.
This is the best picture of him I've ever seen. This is a really good picture of him.
That's why I chose this one. I thought he looked
But
very
usually
handsome.
he's not giving this. Usually he's like, I don't know. He just reminds me of middle school.
I like him.
People.
I like him a little grungy.
Yeah, me
I think
too.
it's the
And he's
humor.
funny.
Yeah, he's funny.
Does he seem
he's
nice?
tall.
Does he seem nice, or he's gonna make fun of you the whole time? Like,
No, I actually think he seems nice.
okay.
Yeah. I feel like he's one of those like goofy goobers who like will like make fun of you, but then like give you a nice big hug afterwards or something. I don't know.
After he verbally abuses you, like, what's that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You know,
I think I could have like a 2-month max fling with him. I think I could handle 2 months.
That's not long. That is not long at all.
I don't need long.
Especially if you only see him on the weekends. That's like you saw him 10 times.
I mean, who says we aren't seeing each other after work during the week?
In this economy.
You're right. You're right.
Next is Lee Pace from Pushing Daisies and The Fall. I love that movie, indie movie. And he's Greg. He's Greg. I'm old Greg.
He did great.
No, sorry.
He did great.
He's a vet, you guys.
Oh my gosh. I tried to quote that after we recorded last week, and I was like, this is wasted because no one knows what I'm talking about. But yes,
we would have known what you were talking about.
Yes.
Yeah, it was very funny. Okay.
And finally, this is Connor O'Malley. He's in the last. Well, we can spoil, right? This is for people who've seen it. He's Max. He's in the last scene. He's a writer and actor as well. Yeah. You can go to the next one, but that's my
pretty much a cameo
image. Yeah. This is an A24 movie. And Stage 6 Films released it. Produced by David Hinojosa and Ali Herding. Cinematography by Jasper Wolf. Editors Taylor Jerry and Julia Block. And the music was by Disaster Piece, who also did the music for It Follows. So he's like scary movie, trendy scary movie guy. Music. IMDb said the budget was 31 million, but I think that was wrong because it was like down at the bottom of the page, not like where the actual information was. And then another website, the movie database, said 3 million, which seems much more appropriate. The movie grossed 14 million, but it was a slow burn. Like it took a long time to accumulate that 14 mil.
I wonder
I
why.
think it'll be a cult classic.
I think so too. I think so too. Do horror movies, are they harder to? I thought those usually get a lot more people there. I thought they're like really easy because they're usually cheaper to film, but usually people like go and see them. No,
I wonder what y'all would say, but I think that applies more to like slasher films. Okay. Or like Scream or Halloween or things that have been around a while versus like one-offs that are really good, but maybe don't do as well.
Yeah, I think, I like the genre of this. I feel like it's kind of genre bendy. Like you said, horror comedy, but it's a whodunit, right? It's kind of, they think it's a whodunit. That's what they think.
Yeah, it's like a modern
dinner mystery party.
Who done it? I'm gonna
murder mystery.
I'm gonna write that down and put it in one of our.
But like queer and Gen Z, super TikToky. Like TikTok is in there. TikTok killed him.
Literally.
TikTok is the murderer.
Well, let's talk about the movie.
So, it describes B as a young working class woman from Eastern Europe. Which I kind of thought she was French for a little while. I didn't know that until we got in there. But she has this whole thing where she's like obsessed. She's like calling her mom. And I actually don't really know if I understood what was going on there. Like her mom has borderline personality disorder. So that's why she has to keep calling her. To like check on her, I guess.
That's what they said, yeah.
Yeah.
So we actually watched the deleted scenes after the movie. And there was a deleted scene where there's like a conversation between like B and Greg. And he says something that kind of like makes it seem like she hasn't been communicating with her mom, like it's somebody else and not her mom. So I think that might just be like, I think that's just like a mystery.
Maybe she was cheating the same way that Sophie was cheating.
And we'll never know. That could be it. Okay. I don't know how kids cheat nowadays. Like, I feel like it's all done through Snapchat.
Sophie was ready to die.
She really was.
Rather admit that she was a cheater.
Also, I have to say, Dom, I think that was your take because I took it as he was being like sympathetic. Like, I know what that's like in the sense like he knows what it's like to have a sick person in your life. That's how I read it. But it could also go that way. Just have to.
No. That maybe we might never know.
Art. Subjective. Interpret it the way you wish.
They show up at David's hurricane party. B also leaves the light on in the car, so now we can't use the car in a later scene.
Yes.
I kind of wonder, do you think B knew that Sophie was mega rich? Because the car was humble. And the clothes were humble.
I feel like she's a level of rich where it'd be really hard to not know she was rich.
Agreed.
You know, I feel like that kind of like, just like living in that kind of wealth, you just like speak in a different way and like just go about life in a different way and like talk about money in a different way and handle money in a different way. I think the lifestyles are probably so different that maybe that might be like one of the like attracting factors to one another. Like opposites attract. So like maybe her rich lifestyle was like attractive and B's like working class lifestyle was attractive.
Yeah, this is like girl Saltburn, I guess.
I still haven't seen that.
Okay.
I don't even want to comment because I don't want to give anything away, Annie. But I think you'll really like it.
Okay, we got David, who is Sophie's best friend. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to talk over you. Emma is an actress and she's dating David. We've got Alice, who's a podcaster, represent with her much older new boyfriend, Greg, who is like having the time of his life and showing off. And like, he's the one who opens up the champagne bottle with the knife. Why do people have those big knives? You don't need that. The big swords in your home.
Greg was the only one with some damn sense in the whole movie.
Did he have sense though?
I mean,
because I'm
right.
saying if he
was dating Alice,
dating people his own age, he would not have been killed in the gym, the house gym.
Yeah, that's
Children of the Corn style.
Well, the bar's on the ground. The bar's on the ground. So.
Right? Because 40-year-olds wouldn't be doing that. They would be sitting down, watching Seinfeld, chilling. And then we have Jordan as well, who's just, I guess she's bossy. We don't really know that she's bossy yet, but yeah, she's there. And then we learned that Max left the night before, because he punched David because he loves Emma. Right? That's said pretty soon, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so they go into the house and they're gonna play this game called Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. I don't know why. Rich people want to hit each other and they want like a reason to do it. It's like a humiliation ritual or something.
Isn't Bodies, Bodies, Bodies like the hide and seek game?
But is the hitting a part of it?
Oh,
the punching
I guess
or
I didn't
the slapping?
on.
Okay.
I thought that was a separate game.
What? No,
the hitting.
Well, the slapping was part of the game.
Oh.
Well, they were like slapping and taking a shot. I think that was the ritual before the game.
Oh, wow. I've seen this 3 times now. I didn't make that connection.
Yeah, because each round they do it.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. But yeah, someone's the murderer, and then they like turn the lights off, and the murderer touches you, kills you that way. And you have to guess who touched you. It's like thumbs up, heads up, thumbs up, or whatever. 7 up.
Yeah.
I think the actual game that they were playing is called Werewolf.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. A Murder in the Dark style game. They said it was like a combination. So then Greg goes to bed early because David emasculates him. Was that the gist?
That's spot on.
Or it's like worse than that. He made him feel stupid. He was trying to make him feel stupid because he says a word or something. He's like, "Well, you tell me what that word means."
Oh.
Or a phrase or something like that. So he's trying to make him look dumb, which is because he was insecure about Greg doing the sword thing with the champagne bottle.
I think he was just an insecure person. Yeah. So any like male energy like was threatening.
Yeah.
And he's like, "No, you're in my territory.
It can only be me, and I'm the richest guy. It has to be me." Okay.
Yeah.
Boo.
Boy tings.
Yeah, and then he's like mean to his girlfriend too. So
So mean.
he's so mean, yeah. So eventually they make him leave. They've already played around, but he leaves. David leaves. Greg is gone as well. And the storm starts to worsen and the power goes out. And B finds David outside with his throat slashed and a blood-stained kukri. I guess that's the sword nearby. Okay. And without reception, she goes to the car, but it's dead. And then the whole group, they start to go look. I mean, they find David. Everybody is traumatized. This picture probably happens right after that. What were you thinking at this point? Did you know? I mean, I guess we didn't know, but who did you think was the killer, or what do you think happened to him?
I really had no idea during the whole movie. Like the first time I saw it, I was like, I'm just gonna go along with the story. I'm not gonna like try and connect too many dots like while the movie is going. But yeah, I had no idea. I was just like, because I could kind of see any of them being the killer, but then I was like, I can also kind of see none of them being the killer. So I had no idea.
Yeah, I had no idea too, but at the same time, I was totally susceptible to every single finger point that they did.
Yeah,
I was
you
like,
did.
oh yeah, it's totally Greg. Oh my
You
God,
did.
it was
Oh.
totally Jordan. I'd be the
Yeah.
worst person to have there because I'd be like, oh my God, yeah, that was them.
Yeah. They're all pretty skeptical of each other. Of course, the people who know each other, Sophie, Emma, Shiva baby, Jordan, Sophie, Alice, Emma, Jordan, they all kind of know each other. So the outsiders are getting pointed at first, of course. We got B, Greg isn't there. And B is the one who found him, right? B is the one who found him. So
yeah.
So, they're skeptical of the outsiders at first. But yeah, they turn their collective skepticism to Greg. And so now they're going to try to go find him in this huge house with the lights off. And like, if I had a nice house, this house was kind of ugly. Can I say that? Like, it's not very
Of
cute.
course.
Yeah.
Money does not buy taste.
And a lot of
maybe.
rich people don't have taste.
Ooh, I guess it's an old money house, but I mean, the pool was beautiful. The pool was great. But these curtains, ugh. So I do like the indoor gym though. The indoor gym. They're going to go find Greg. He has a go bag with a knife, and he has like a map circled with the area of the house. And they keep saying, he's a vet. He's a vet. And so they're like afraid of him. He was in Iraq. And at this point, I feel like they put Emma down, right? She takes like a Valium or something at this point.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
She takes a lot of drugs throughout the movie.
She does
She takes so much drugs. And I feel like Alice took something too.
Alice snorted some powder.
Oh my gosh, mystery powder.
Yeah. Well, it was the C one, the C word powder. I just don't know about saying that. I'm like, I don't know if we're.
She took that and Valium?
They were mixing. They were like mixing a bunch of stuff because they all took. Because remember at the beginning they all took Molly, and then B was eating the pot brownies.
No.
And then they were drinking.
So
they were doing a lot.
Sounds awful. You're like groggy, ecstatic, drunk. It's too much. And
Anxious,
the adrenaline
because the storm outside.
Yeah. Did they take anything like hallucinogenic? Like
I mean, maybe Molly, depending on what it's laced with, right?
True.
Oh God.
And not one of those girls was drinking water.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah.
So thirsty.
So Sophie ends up at some point taking drugs. After this, excuse me. They go and find Greg, who is with that like red light face mask, just chilling in the
He has seasonal depression.
indoor gym. I'll say it again, an indoor gym is crazy. It was like an indoor basketball court, really. He's in there chilling, and they come in and Lord of the Flies style try to attack him. And I really watched like what was happening. He was trying to get the knife away from them. And Sophie makes a move toward him. At some point, he had to like fling Jordan off. I think he flung Jordan off somewhere. And then Sophie tried to make a move toward him. And that's when B hit him in the back of the head with a weighted ball.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Which kills him.
What a way to go.
What a way to go. Yeah.
Because like you don't see it coming, and then it just like happens, and then your brain is probably trying to like figure out like what the hell is going on.
All for some girl you met on Tinder. Yeah.
Because they thought you were a Afghan vet. Whole time you fuck with animals.
Which is like
helping animals.
It's like not all most veterans aren't murderers. Like, why are we saying that? Why are we saying just because he's a veteran? I mean, I get they're college kids, but
yeah, I feel like it's more so just like a commentary of the way that like the younger generation kind of like jumps to conclusions and like makes these like very like broad umbrella statements when it comes to things like that.
I feel like it has something to do with class too, because they're like, oh, he was a vet. Yeah, that's like one of the few ways some of us can pay for college. Like, maybe he had to. Not everybody can pay for it themselves. Some people have to sell their body to the government. Like, anyways. Anyways, so yeah, he went out bad, and this was probably their like third Tinder date, maybe. Although she did call him her boyfriend, so I don't know, fourth, fifth date.
I mean, but she didn't know his middle name.
Dom, what's your middle name?
None of your business.
Okay. Annie's is Clara.
I'll tell you after the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Shannon's is Damani.
We don't know Dom's middle name.
It's Gerard.
Because you don't ask that for like a really long time.
She's so funny. Her in this role is so funny.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Not to sidetrack, but I just want to say the casting was really good for this movie.
It was. And I feel like that's one of the reasons I wanted to see it. I was excited. It's A24. The cast looks really fun and cool. Yeah. I love everything that Rachel does. Rachel Sennott.
Yeah, and not to jump too far ahead, but I think with like the costume design too, I can't remember a movie yet that really captures like the style of Gen Z, like what they actually truly dress like without it being like a caricature. Like maybe this, and then there was that one movie, that Paris movie on Hulu with the girl who like lies about being a part of like an attack in Paris, and she like photoshopped.
But that was like super trendy almost. This one feels more real, and I know what you're talking about.
True, but I think they kind of both like they both capture like really like what it means to like dress like a Gen Zer.
Yeah, because they're just mixing whatever they want to. Happy for them.
And it works.
It does. Have you seen We Are Who We Are on HBO?
We Are Who We Are. Is that with the drag queens?
No.
We Are Who We Are. Oh, yes, I have.
There's like a boy who kind of looks like Justin Bieber.
Chloe Sevigny is the mom.
Yes.
And Kid Cudi is
Chloe
the dad.
Sevigny is the mom. Kid Cudi is a Trump supporter in that show.
He's so sexy,
but yeah, I forgot about Kid Cudi. But yeah, but the younger cast, they dress very Gen Z to me. I was gonna say, I say this about girls all the time, but that's like the first time I was watching TV and I'm like, oh my God, millennials, that's us on screen. That was like my first time ever Like, do you have a memory like that where your first time seeing millennials, a new generation being represented on screen?
Before Girls, I think back in the day for me it was Juno.
Ah,
Like that
I
was the first
loved.
time I was just like, oh, these are actual high school kids.
Yeah.
And not just people in their 20s who are playing high school kids. I mean, I don't know how old they were in the movie, but it just felt authentic to like what being a young person felt like back in the day.
You know, that's the first movie I bought tickets to for myself.
Really?
Do you know?
Yeah.
I
Aw.
love that. I love that.
Fox Searchlight. Fox Searchlight walked so A24 could run.
But also, let's just give a shout out to Diablo Cody because
Yeah. Oh,
mind of
tell
a
us.
mastermind. Oh no, I just love her. Everything she does is
Okay.
great. Juno, Tully, Young Adult, Lisa
Jennifer's
Frankenstein, which I
Body.
haven't seen
Jennifer's
yet. Jennifer's
Body.
freaking body. Everything she does is just like next level and hilarious. Like she has such a distinctive sound and like humor. It just works.
Her memoir is really good too.
I need to read it.
I
need
want to
to pick
read
up.
it. Yeah. I also saw Jagged Little Pill. It's a musical she wrote.
Oh, okay.
It was good. Yeah. Alanis Morissette music, but Diablo Cody wrote the book.
I love that.
Nice.
Yeah, it was good. Okay, sorry.
I'll have to check that out.
Honest to blog. Oh. Okay, we killed Greg. We killed Greg.
Greg is
is
dead.
And, you know, they're not sure that Greg is the killer still. They're still a little bit worried. And now they're looking at B sideways. Please be quiet. Now they're looking at B sideways because they watched her kill someone. Even though I don't think that's fair because Sophie lunged at him and she was protecting Sophie. Like, why doesn't that cement that?
Yeah.
Like, can you say girls, girl?
Right? Why doesn't that like show their loyalty? But I think they make her, she throws up and they tell her to go upstairs and change. And that's when she starts putting on makeup, which is a weird choice to do.
Yeah, we debated about this for a long time when we when we watched the movie together. Because we were just like, yeah, it's weird, but like what was going through her mind at that point? Like what, because it's like you have the trauma of everything that you just experienced, you have the drugs, you have the pot brownies, you have the alcohol, you have the storm outside, so I'm sure that's like a level of like anxiety and fear that you're dealing with too on top of everything else. So it's just like so many things stacked on top of each other at one time. I'm like, maybe she wasn't even like thinking, she was just like, sure, blood off my face, I need to put something back on my face because now I just look dead or something. I don't know. But yeah, weird nonetheless. Yeah. But I'm just like, that's so much trauma in such a short period of time.
Shock. Yeah.
But you know that Whitney Houston song where she's like finding out her man's a cheater? She's like, if 6 of y'all went out, then 4 of y'all were really cheap because I found the credit card receipts and only 2 of y'all ate. That was what she was doing right now when she finds like some underwear in there.
Girl
she's
math.
like, I saw this matching set in the car. So she's already putting 2 and 2 together.
Oh, yeah.
And I feel like, I think this is that point. It might have been before the killing of Greg or after, but Jordan comes in and she's like, he's not in my underwear or something like that. I don't know. She snatches the bra or the panties. I'm not sure what it was, but she's putting 2 and 2 together and she is suspicious.
Come on, y'all. Why y'all acting so suspicious?
That's sad.
It always comes back to Spring Breakers.
This movie feels like the same kind of tone as that.
It does
movie.
actually, yeah.
Yeah. And you know what's funny? Not to jump
Spring
ahead
Breakers.
again.
Yeah.
Well, the costume designer actually was the costume designer for Beach Bum, which is the sequel to Spring Breakers.
What? There's a sequel? With who?
Matthew McConaughey, actually. And Snoop Dogg.
Shut up. Who?
No, I'm dead ass. I am dead ass. Yeah. Beach
It's like
Bum.
Does Snoop Dogg ever have a day off? Like he's constantly working. Like,
He is
please,
constantly working.
you have enough
Right.
money. You've won the game. What is he? Who does he owe?
Like how can people even say that potheads are lazy? Look at Snoop Dogg.
This is true.
Okay,
I need
no,
to
she
smoke
was
what
the
he's smoking. He's
assistant
up. He's at work every
assistant
day
costume designer
for Beach Bums. Is
for
it a
Beach
buddy
Bum.
film? Like, are they co-stars?
Yeah, they're co-stars.
Directed by Harmony Korine?
I don't think this one's Harmony Korine. I think this
Okay.
is a different director. I don't remember off the top of my head, but it definitely feels very Spring Breakers. I only saw the beginning, I didn't finish it. But yeah,
Okay.
it definitely felt like it was a part of.
Did you like the beginning?
Not
Silence
really.
is so loud.
Like I like Matthew McConaughey a lot. Like that's a good white man. But I don't know. Like I want to like it because I like most things that he does. But
Yeah.
I might just have to give it another sit down and
Okay.
watch. Yeah. We'll circle back. We'll circle back.
Okay, we'll come back.
All right.
Next episode, Beach Bums. No. All right, so she's changed. Let's see what else happens. So now they're starting to doubt that it was Greg, and now they start theorizing that maybe it was Max, who told Emma that he loves her, and this is where Sophie relapses. Like she's just kind of losing it. Everybody's kind of, they literally just saw a murder, on top of the fact that they found their friend dead. So like, it's we're not okay. And honestly, we haven't really said this yet, but Alice is freaking out the most, of course, because her lover just died, and she was trying to defend him the whole time, and nobody was believing her. That is really scary and sad.
Yeah.
That you brought this guy here and, and your friends killed him.
Yeah, bodies.
Am
Am I right?
Okay, that's two bodies.
How many bodies do you have?
Anyways,
that's a body.
That's a body.
Emma also kisses Sophie. Any theories there? After Sophie was really, really mean to her, like meanest girl, like meaner than you're a virgin, who can't drive, like meaner than that. She said she said awful things, but it's because she did drugs. I guess that was the cover, but I feel like she was gonna say that anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was just a tortured soul.
Yeah.
She just wanted love. She just wanted to be loved.
She did. And Sophie's like, okay, you kissed me, but not everything's about you. Not everybody wants you.
She's like, I thought that's what you wanted.
Poor thing.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I wanted.
So that's when they give her, I think, Xanax or something, a sedative, and she goes to go lay down, we think, right? I think this is the last time we see her.
Yeah, she like runs away.
Poor thing. So la. Oh, and then Alice, finds her dead with the head wound at the bottom of the stairs. So they don't know who killed her or how Emma died. And I think this is where they start like suspecting. Oh, it's like the game. It's following the game. Why would it be following that? It's following the game.
The drugs.
They're killing us one by one. Yeah. I wish it would have been cool, like if we got a POV and it was like warped or something to like show that they're on drugs. I mean, I don't know. I guess we
like
get
the
that
Spring Breakers scene before they get arrested.
Oh my god, I don't remember. I don't recall.
Oh, it's like when Skrillex is playing and they're like in the hotel. And they're like,
act it out. Act it out.
Just kidding.
Is this movie gonna feel like that movie? Because I kind of cringe thinking about it.
Oh, you cringe
I
thinking
think
about
I think this is a better made movie.
Well, it has a plot, for one.
Yeah.
I like Spring Breakers for what it is. I accept it for what it is.
Neon, cute
Britney
girls,
Spears.
edgy
bathing
content.
suits,
Edgy
girls gone
content,
wild.
neon, cute girls.
Yeah.
And
James Franco, Gucci Mane. Yeah. Drugs.
And
guns.
the twins who share girls. Ugh. It's... Okay. So Jordan and Alice, it's just them now. It's just these four here. No, sorry. It's Emma's dead. It's Sophie is alive, B is alive, Alice is alive, and Jordan. And so now Alice and Jordan are doubting B because they don't know her. And they're like, oh, it was her. Why are you wearing makeup? You're weird. We don't get you. And so they start like casting their doubts on there, and something about, she's like, I checked your college. Why did you do all that?
Yeah, because remember when she asked for the Wi-Fi and she's like, oh, what's your email address? I'll send it to you. And she's
She
like,
checked
what?
it before anybody died. She checked it. Like,
oh yeah, she was on that shit.
Because
you would do that.
Maybe I just speak crazy. Like if you're jealous, jealous, because she and Sophie had a thing.
Yeah. Okay, that makes more sense.
Heck yeah,
that tracks.
If I'm jealous,
so you're gonna check someone's. How do you? She checked her email.
So with your email, you can look at different, like you can see what profiles are attached to that email. So like, let's just say like she Googled her email address and her Facebook pulled up. Well, from her Facebook, she can probably access her Instagram, and from Instagram, find other accounts that she may be linked to. So like, you know, the information is free and at the tip of your hands. Why not do a little digging?
But yeah, so they put her out into the rain, basically. So she's out there. She eventually gets back in, but that's where she finds the underwear that matches Jordan's bra. Then she also, in the car, yeah. B sees through the window. She sees Jordan holding David's gun. And then she crawls back through the pet door. I'm like, ooh, I wouldn't have fit through that. But she gets back in the house. My hips.
Too thick. Damn, your body's absurd.
Shut up.
Oh no, it's fuck. I don't think that's okay, you gotta explain the joke. That was Adam Levine. Okay. Adam Levine. Yeah, there was a leaked like DM between Adam Levine and some chick. I don't remember who she was, but he like replied to a like a photo she posted.
He was married.
He is married. I don't think they ever got a divorce. But he replied and was just like, fuck, your body is absurd. And it was just really funny. I'm like, that's such a never mind. But every time, like the whole time on the cruise for Shannon's wedding, I was just like, fuck, your body's absurd. And she'd be like, stop.
He kept saying squirt off too. He wanted to have a squirt off.
Squirt off, the girls. You can squirt the furthest.
Oh my god!
It's a stupid thing for Twitter. I honestly don't remember. Couldn't tell you the origin of it, but it's from Twitter. So of course it stuck with me, and I was just like, every time I would.
Okay.
Yeah, X. So anytime I would get a little bit of alcohol in my system, I'd be like, squirt off. Let's see who can squirt the furthest. It was so obnoxious.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Shannon won.
Anyways, B gets back into the house and she's like, hey guys, I dropped out of college and my mom has BPD.
Oh my god.
Which, I mean, I feel like she could just say, I didn't kill the other two people. But she tells her whole story.
You guys, I've never told anyone this before. But I have body dysmorphia. And you laugh? It's funny to you?
So you agree? You think you're really pretty? Oh, wrong movie.
It's okay. We've been mixing movies all day.
But we are getting to the climax because they all had words for each other.
They did. And they're still trying to find out who the killer was in the game. They don't know.
Yeah, they don't know, but they all have been holding in some kind of vitriol for each other. So Jordan was the killer in Bodies, Bodies, Bodies game, and she starts to reveal how the whole group resents Sophie for having to, what she said, she put her in an emergency, like an ambulance 2 or 3 times, 3 times.
Yeah, she's overdosed 3 times, and she's had to she's overdosed so many times, and Jordan had to ride in the ambulance with her 3 times.
Like, that's too many. Like, 1, okay, you crazy. We're good though. 3?
She's a poor little rich girl, Shannon.
She's like 22. That means she probably did that in like 2 summers.
Oh,
in
see,
the ambulance 3-time OD.
Where I come from, the girls start
Friendswood?
Clear Lake.
I'm sorry.
Same thing, basically. But no, the girls start in like middle school. Not just the girls. Let me not be sexist. People start in middle school, like doing crazy, wild shit that they shouldn't be doing at that age. But yeah, it's like not that uncommon in the suburbs. Yeah.
Damn. But ODing though?
Yeah. I mean,
So,
they're little, they're young.
Damn.
Yeah.
Let's see. And then she also insinuates, I didn't actually hear this in the movie, but she said she was that Sophie was coming back to get closer to David to regain access to her trust fund. Did you hear that in the movie?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She wanted her parents to give her back her trust fund? Or
Yes.
how would David do it? Okay. Her parents.
I think by talking to her parents, yeah.
Because
okay.
they were like childhood besties.
Okay. And then she says, she tells B that, she cheated with Sophie. And Sophie, this is where she's like, nah, I didn't do that, nah. And
Sophie, she was like, smell her fingers.
What?
Oh my God.
Check her phone. Check her text. Smell her fingers. And so then Sophie doesn't say she didn't cheat, but she does say, I would never be with you because you're rigid, because you're
devoid of empathy,
anal, because you're empty, because you plan everything. And then she starts to like turn it towards Alice, because I think Alice is trying to stick up for somebody I don't know, for Sophie or for Jordan. She's probably like, guys, don't fight. And
just like that.
And then Jordan was like, Sophie was like, Jordan, you hate Alice. You hate listening to her podcast, which is still a listen. I will say that. It's still a number. She said you hate listening to her podcast.
What's their podcast about?
I know.
Hanging out with your smartest and funniest friend. Did you just...
You did it. You did it again.
When I said your smartest and funniest friend.
You just did it again.
Damn. Alice is fun.
Alice is fun.
So then Alice turns on Jordan and gets all of her insecurities. Pretty much the same thing Sophie said, right? Like, nobody likes you, you're critical, you're anal, you're not fun. That was the gist of that, right?
Yeah, you put everything in your Google Calendar.
Which is not bad. Maybe she's a Virgo.
Shannon took that one personal.
Hard to be organized.
She said, "Now square up, bitch."
So they get into it. They start. I feel like such a dark movie, like literally dark. It was hard to tell, but I think they're fighting. Gun goes off. She got shot in the leg. Alice got shot in the leg by Jordan, and so now they're fighting again. No, she shoots her without them fighting first. It was a plain shot.
Yeah, she's like, "Did you just shoot me?" No.
And it hurts.
You just shot me.
Bad.
No, I didn't. You just literally fucking shot me.
And then they're on top of each other fighting. Gun goes off.
Funny scene.
Gun goes off, and we lost Alice. We lost a real one.
No, we did lose a real one.
The comic relief of the movie is gone.
Yeah.
And now it's scary. It's Sophie and her her current girlfriend and her ex-girlfriend. And Jordan, I don't know. What did you think was what was going through your mind right here? This is the second climax.
So at this point in the theater, I'm thinking, okay, Jordan definitely did it because she just shot Alice and then lied to her face with the gun still pointed at Alice, saying, I did not just shoot you. But she just shot her. So I was like, oh no, Jordan didn't. Maybe she has like a personality disorder or something. Because I was like, oh my God, I was about to say something so fucking crazy and I'm so glad I didn't. But yeah, I was like, yeah, maybe she has like some self-diagnosed situation that she's dealing with. And yeah, I was convinced it was Jordan at this point.
Yeah, no, actually exactly same.
Yeah. Jordan became Laura Croft like immediately.
Yeah.
Or
But then I was
Raider,
kind of mad. I was like, damn, why gotta be the black girl? But then I was like, wait, maybe maybe we need a black woman killer? Do we have a black woman killer in film? Outside of like blaxploitation films with Pam Grier?
Love Pam Grier. I like Jordan for this role. We do contain multitudes.
Yeah. Some black women do be killing.
Okay, anyways, next. So not during Black History Month, okay? So anyway. Okay, now we're struggling over the gun. And Sophie and Jordan are fighting, and this is where like Jordan has the gun on her, and she's like, please don't come closer to me. And they're going up the stairs, but Sophie's like, they're the big eyes, like going up the stairs. I didn't understand that move, but it is good for the movie. So she's going up the stairs. They're going up the stairs, and B knocks Jordan over the staircase banister, which is a really cool death scene.
Check her phone. Ow. But also, what a terrible, literally, what a terrible way to die. Like, she was probably like paralyzed. Like, she probably couldn't move her neck, and like just the amount of pain.
And Sophie still wouldn't claim her. Her deathbed.
It do be like that.
Last words, squirt off.
Squirt off. Let's see who can squirt the furthest.
Oh my God. And y'all were concerned about saying the
C word?
Yeah.
Cocaine.
Anyways. Okay, anyways, so yeah. Now B is hiding from Sophie, but Sophie followed her, right? They both go hide somewhere, and I'm like, everybody's dead. Why are you hiding?
I think they start playing hide and seek. Or tag, you're it.
Yeah. I thought they ran to the same place, no?
I think they did. No, I think B was running away from Sophie. And then Sophie was like, B, I love you. Come back. And then they like ended up by the pool.
Yes, the storm is over. They're outside.
Yeah.
Sophie confesses to B that she relapsed and that she saw Emma trip and fall down. Oh, so she saw her. She saw Emma trip and fall down the stairs. She didn't say that. I guess because she kind of caused Emma's.
Plus, tensions were so high at that point. I wouldn't want to fess up either.
Alice gave Emma the drugs, but Sophie said all that mean stuff to her. And then she fell. She has like a very Ophelia type of death. Okay.
Oh, that Pink Panther song. Have you heard it?
Which one?
Ophelia.
Oh no.
Oh, okay. Well, she has a song called Ophelia. I recommend checking it out after.
Okay, we will.
Girl.
So B holds Sophie at gunpoint. Show me your text right now. Which is crazy. If you have to hold someone at gunpoint and they still won't show you their phone, baby, they cheated.
Yeah.
Just accept it. You don't know. They cheated. At gunpoint, you won't show me your. They cheated that.
She
So
calls it in the
That's a
moment.
body.
That's a
That's a
body.
body.
Sophie has bodies on those
Bodies,
on that,
bodies,
in
bodies.
those texts. It's more than Jordan. Anyways, so they're fighting over the phone at this point, and then I like this. They pick up David's phone, and this is where it's revealed that he died doing a TikTok stunt.
Right, because he was bored in the house, and I'm in the house bored in the motherfucker in the house bored, and I'm in the motherfucker in the house bored. Yeah,
There was no real murderer.
TikTok was the murderer.
Right. There was nobody after them. They were just high
Mm-hmm.
and hated each other, and that kind of led to them
Low key.
kind of killing each other.
High
Except for
key.
MFL.
It's a
Yeah.
very clever
And then
twist. I like
Max comes back and he's like, what happened? And their texts start coming in because they have service now. So yeah, that was the plot.
That was the bodies.
That was bodies. You want to give us some fashion information?
Y'all want it?
Yeah, we want it.
Y'all want it?
Give it to us.
I guess I can give it to y'all. Okay, you guys. So our costume designer for Bodies is Katina Danabasis. I think that's how you pronounce her last name. Annie, I also should have looked it up on Google or like YouTube or something and saw how they like pronounced it. She is the costume designer for The Curse, which is a television show, Past Lives, which is an Oscar contender, Euphoria, she was the assistant costume designer, as well as Booksmart, and The Beach Bum, which we've already talked about. Yeah, she was the assistant costume designer for Booksmart. Key costumer for Come On, key costumer for Mid-90s, and key costumer for Lady Bird.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really great credits.
Yeah.
So a lot of A24.
Yes. And she was nominated for a 2020 Primetime Emmy for Outstanding Contemporary Costumes for Euphoria back in 2019.
Nice.
Okay.
No, I
lied.
It
does give Euphoria, the neon. They're Gen Z, huh? The Gen Z.
Yeah. And reading, there was an article that I was reading. Fashionista.com did an interview with her, and she was saying that her main inspiration, like her main source of inspiration for the film was Instagram. So like just going to Instagram and seeing like what people within this age group were like posting and what they were wearing and how they were styling it. And a lot of the clothes she got from places that people that age shop from, like Zara, ASOS, I think Topshop was one of them. Sprinkled in with like some designer, like there was like some Gucci slides, some Miu Miu ballet flats that what's her name? The actress is wearing?
Emma.
Yeah, Emma was wearing Miu Miu and Zara, I believe. But yeah, that is our costumes. Oh, one more thing I wanted to add. So the what are they called? I'm losing it.
The glow sticks, the glow
stick, yeah, the glow stick necklaces and bracelets. So that wasn't just like a fashion choice. That was kind of done for lighting purposes as well. So it added to the character's costume, but it also helped with how dark the film was because of shooting in no light scenes and stuff like that. So yeah, I really, again, we've kind of talked about it earlier, but I thought she did a really great job of like capturing what kids this age group would wear, and like it's nothing that's really over the top or super stylistically defined. It's very casual, very cool, very just like everyday wear that cool girls you would see like downtown would wear. Yeah.
I love Jordan's top when she's in her Tomb Raider mode. I also like her tattoos. I think that's the actress's real tattoos. And I I thought I saw that Amandla had like the iconic lesbian nails where you have nails and then two short nails here.
Yeah. Yeah. And they also had like she had like a one earring, like a skeleton earring. So it was kind of
Oh
like a
yeah.
foreshadowing what was to come with the dead bodies. But also Amanda's hair, like that was her idea. Like she had the
So smart. Yeah.
I know. I think they were just like box braids, and she cut them into like the little faux mullet situation thing that she had going on, which is really cool. I kind of want to try it one day. But
Artsy
yeah,
rich girl. Yeah.
exactly. So I think it really just kind of, I think the costumes for each character really captured the personalities of each of these characters.
Yeah.
And I'm curious, what were you guys' favorite outfits from the movie?
Well, yeah, I said mine. I really love Jordan's outfit the best. What about you, Annie?
Um, I actually really liked Pete Davidson's pink onesie. Or not onesie, it's a velour like sweatshirt and shorts. But I feel like on me it would be giving like Lady Sovereign vibes.
Oh, that'd be cute.
What about you, Dom?
I really loved Amandla's look. Like I liked her hair the most. I really liked her outfit. It was definitely giving like girly butch vibes. But I think Alice's outfit, because like I'm a sucker for leather pants, so Alice's leather pants from Zara, with the glow stick necklaces, I feel like that's something I would do, like a leather pant, simple top, but then kind of be a little over the top with the accessories. So like the glow stick necklaces and bracelets, just cool and fun and casual and comfortable. So yeah, I think that would have to be my favorite.
Uh-oh,
Ooh,
your sound went away.
yeah. Uh-uh. No.
Hello?
Mm-mm.
I also can't see you like it because it's only on Dom.
I can see you.
I don't know.
You can see her?
Oh, I
Oh, there
can
we
hear you
go.
now.
Yeah.
Okay. I liked Alice's swimsuit too, I was saying.
The red one is so cute.
Yeah, really cute. Oh,
Yeah,
it
no,
just looks
her
like they had
body.
a lot of fun
Yeah. And I
in the
think
shoot.
I love like hearing cast stories of like the cast hanging out before the movie to really like get that bond going so that when they start filming that can really show through on screen. I forgot what other movie recently that came out was talking about that, how like the cast hung out. I think it was Barbie, like they hung out beforehand and they were really just like becoming best friends and playing games and doing all these like bonding things so that when they were on set that would really read through um on screen. And so yeah, I really appreciated this about this movie. And I also wanted to give a shout out to the costume designer too, because I feel like normally in movies you have multiple costume changes and like the character can kind of, you can kind of help tell a character's story through their costume design. But this movie, the characters only wore like one outfit aside from like a bathing suit. So I feel like that was probably way more challenging trying to just like costume one look for a character than it would be like costuming a whole movie full of multiple different outfit changes. So I think like it was the right amount of like everything.
Mhm.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
totally.
Yeah. Well, that was Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. Any final words?
I think we have a new game that I want to play for S.A.D Film Club. Are you guys down for a little game?
Have at it.
All
Yeah.
right. So I think originally when we first recorded this episode, I asked you guys, how would you describe this movie to a 95-year-old? Well,
Mhm.
now I want to ask you guys, how would you describe this movie to a 5-year-old?
Bad words. Don't watch.
Pretty much.
Wealthy young adults think someone's killing them, and they end up killing each other. I don't know. Are we supposed to like tell the plot or?
Just like, you know, like when you Google a movie and it has a synopsis, and like that would be like, okay, like, so this is how I would describe the movie to a 5-year-old. There's a really bad storm, and these friends get together in a house, and they're on TikTok, and then like one friend goes to TikTok somewhere else, and then he ends up dying a terrible, gruesome, bloody death. And then his friends are trying to figure out what happened to him. And during that time of them trying to figure out, they all end up basically killing each other. And so basically, don't get on TikTok. That's how I would describe it to a 5-year-old.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I would say, yeah, during a really bad storm, a bunch of silly teenagers were locked in a house. They locked themselves in there, and
The nanny voice.
And they were playing with sharp objects, which they shouldn't be doing. They were using adult candies and beverages that are just for big people, and they were too young. And they also all betrayed each other and hurt each other very, very badly because of lies.
T. I think you won,
somehow.
Annie. Yeah. I think
Adult
Annie took the
candy.
cake on that one.
Adult candy.
Yeah. Where do you think our characters ended up after the movie?
The
three that are left alive.
B and Sophie
far
mainly.
away from each other. Far away. Sophie probably has a really nice life.
Yeah.
I think Sophie's probably in rehab.
B probably in jail for all these murders, because Sophie's parents probably got her off because she's not serving any time. They probably blamed it all on B.
True.
Yeah.
They paid off Max to say he was there the whole time, and that B did it. Damn, she in jail.
Damn.
Probably not even an American jail. They probably deported her. Sorry, that doesn't work. But it's true. It's true.
She's having squirt offs in Russian jail.
Oh my god.
Well, we are Six Sad Film Club, and that was our episode.
That was our episode.
Are you gonna do the thing at the end? Yeah.
Signing off. That's a wrap.
So much squirting.